Hi Aquarius, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is going to be your July 2021 reading. We're going to look at what's happening for you this month, what you can expect, what it is that you need to keep in mind, any sort of guidance that wants to come through, and overall what's the energy that is at play. Okay, so from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the sun. That's beautiful. The sun is an overall really positive energy. It is liberating, it's free, it's prosperous, it's exciting, and it's also invigorating. Okay, so this is an all-round card of success, of joy, of happiness, of bliss. But on the downside, it can also sometimes signify pride, ego, things like that. Okay, so let's see how this is playing out in your reading. We have the 10 of Cups here. So this is like you reaching a stage of culmination in some way, in a partnership, in a connection, in a relationship. Or it could also be a sense of community, the people that you call family, the people that you associate with, the ones that you trust, the ones that you feel close and connected to. Okay, so you have two tens here in your reading, which signifies something coming to an end or reaching a point of culmination, and it can lead to something new. Okay, perhaps it's reaching this stage because something new needs to emerge out of it. Let's see how this shapes up. We have next the King of Pentacles. So this is an earth sign, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with, or it could be someone who is in a bit of an authoritative position, or someone who is even guiding you and helping you. Okay, this is a very grounded, earthy energy, someone who is very practical as well. So if this is a partner that you're dealing with, then they may be someone who is very grounded and practical, and for all purposes someone who thinks very rationally as well. Okay, but this person is someone who puts in the effort, someone who is loyal. The King of Pentacles is like, husband material, someone you can count on, bank on, rely on. They show up and they put their effort and their energy into the connection. The 10 of Swords is your next card. Not the best energy. Something has definitely hurt you, or it's reached a point where it's unbearable. This could be someone's hurtful words, someone's behavior that has really got you down mentally. Okay, it's a Swords card, so it's the element of air, of thoughts, of ideas, of thinking patterns. You may have accumulated or internalized a lot of these thoughts or opinions or ideas from somebody else, or the connections that surround you, and that's really brought you down, that's hurt you. No denying the fact. Okay, I can't glitter the turd here. It is what it is. It's not a nice energy. It is however, it can act like a catalyst for change. Okay, when you wake up from this, you realize that you do deserve better. So your next card out is the Page of Cups. In this context, this could either be a child, or it could be someone who is trying to make up, trying to apologize in some way, sending you a message of hope, of wanting to reconcile with you, of wanting to get in touch perhaps with you again. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Let's get some clarifiers here to understand how this is playing out. So the 10 of Cups. What's that about? Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Cups. The Ten of Swords, what's that about? Ten of Swords. Oops, too many. The Six of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Ace of Swords. The Page of Cups. What's that about? The Lovers. Okay. So this is quite clearly at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, let's take that. This is quite clearly a relationship reading for many of you. I'm not seeing this as any other sort of area of life, but it could apply to a friendship, to career, but I'm not really feeling that. This has to do with a relationship for many of you. The Ten of Cups here is clarified by the Hangman and the Eight of Coins, or the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Coins represents you diligently putting in the work in something, day in and day out, putting in the effort in order for it to build, for it to reach the Ten of Pentacles, which is a legacy, something that you can bank on, something that is stable. And the Hangman could either be a Pisces that you're dealing with, or this is you now looking at the situation from perhaps a different perspective. Okay, you might be thinking, and this is just what I'm feeling here, okay, in all our connections, in all our relationships, we do reach a point where we start to think, am I really doing this for nothing, or am I the only one who's putting in the work, or is the other person willing to work on this with me, or are they leaving me in this state of limbo and I don't know where this is going? So the Ten of Cups can either be you having reached a position where you have this amazing connection with someone, which is like the culmination that we talked about, the absolute bliss, reaching a position where you have nothing but joy and happiness to share with each other, and all of your efforts in the connection are paying off. But are they really paying off? Okay, that I feel is what you're thinking about here. With the King of Pentacles here clarified by the Five of Cups, let me get one more card for this Five of Cups. What is this disappointment about? Why is the Five of Cups here? We have the World, so it could be an Aquarius, and the Nine of Cups. The Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, along with the Seven of Swords. One of the worst cards to get in a relationship reading. I do feel like for many of you, this person has kept you in a state of limbo, and you might be, usually, like I said, the King of Pentacles is someone who is very bankable, reliable, But this is about a disappointment. So maybe this person has not been all that reliable and bankable. They haven't perhaps lived up to their promises or their commitment, and that's what's gotten you quite disappointed. If this is from someone from the past, then you're thinking about this person and you may be still kind of, you know, hoping that this person comes around in some way. With the World card here, this definitely has some connection to the past. But I feel like you might even be at a position, at a stage where you're willing to now, you know, move out of this situation. We have two tens here along with the World. And these can all talk about, you know, reaching the end of a cycle, of a phase, of a relationship, a connection, or any other area of your life. Okay. And you're doing so because perhaps you haven't, you know, you haven't perhaps got the kind of confirmation that this is going to bring me happiness, joy. This is like, you know, gonna fulfill all my wishes and dreams. That's what the Nine of Cups is about. It is again about personal wish fulfillment. It's about your dreams. It's about what you desire, what you really want. And that's where this disappointment is coming in. Either you've had expectations from this person which this person has not lived up to, or you're perhaps realizing that your dreams, your wishes, your desires are not going to be fulfilled in this particular connection. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. What I really like seeing here is, like I said, with the Ten of Swords, the only upside to this card is that once you're done, this is like stick a fork in me, I'm done. This is signed, sealed, delivered, absolutely done. Not signed, sealed, delivered, that would be the wrong phrase to use here. But this is like I'm basically roasted, I'm done. Okay. From that energy, the only way is up, and you do get a lot of clarity after you've been through this. This is a phase where a lot of people are pushed into the dark night of the soul, or they come to realize the truths of the situation, and the truth can be very hurtful, it can be devastating. So I feel like that is what's happening here. You're realizing the truths of the connection. You're realizing perhaps that there isn't enough balance in this situation, that this is perhaps not an equal partnership, that you're perhaps over giving, you're over extending yourself, and that's the truths that you're coming into or realizing. Okay, it hurts, I know. The Page of Cups here is clarified by the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. So this definitely feels to me like someone's trying to make up, someone's gonna send you a message. And with the Lovers here, this could definitely be in connection to this person, someone who is a lover. Okay, and they're doing this with the hope that you come into union with them. The Page, however, is a very immature energy. It is someone, it's like someone sending you a text, hey, how you doing, and things like that, checking up on you, trying to test the waters, that kind of a thing. But it can also be the beginning of a patch up, if that is what this is about. So it can definitely be a message with the Eight of Wands. This can be a message, some communication coming your way from this person who wants to perhaps have a union with you, okay? But the Lovers involves a choice. Either this is you opening up to new love, new connections, that is quite possible, or this is someone who has hurt you now coming in to try to make up for what's happened, okay? And not to forget, your overall energy has to do with your happiness, with what brings you joy, with what makes you happy, okay? Let's get some guidance or some advice for you, Aquarius. What is the guidance for Aquarius in this situation? What's the advice or guidance for Aquarius in this situation? We have the Fool. This is your card, Aquarius, Uranus energy. And we have the Queen of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, we have your card, which is the Star. What this is telling me is that you're being guided to, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. You have more options than you realize, is what I'm getting, okay? Secondly, the Queen of Wands is someone who does not take BS. She knows her worth, and she gets what she wants because she knows exactly what she wants, okay? So firstly, if you're not very clear about what you want, what you desire, then that is what you need to focus on. What it is that you actually really want, what it is that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, okay? But most importantly, what is in alignment with you? I feel like you're being guided to go on a new path, okay? And this very much feels like a connection, a partnership that has reached a point where it cannot carry on the way it was carrying on. And that's the truth that you have realized, okay? So there's no turning back as far as that is concerned. If this goes on, then it has to start from scratch. It has to start with that which is in alignment with you, with your highest good, most importantly. Is this in my highest good? That is what Spirit is asking you to decide on the basis of. And with the Fool here, there's this irreverent energy of the Fool, of the teenager, you know, that anything is possible and that I can do anything I want, okay? And if you're restricting yourself in some way, then this is asking you to remember who you are. The Queen of Wands is very much associated with your self-worth as well. She's bold, she's courageous, and it's a fire energy connected to your solar plexus chakra, your willpower, your strength, your ability to stand up for yourself, and most importantly, your self-worth, okay? Do not compromise on that. Let's get one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and then we'll wrap up, okay? Okay, so we have two. Yeah, we have fork in the road. Not surprised to see that. You have reached a point where you perhaps need to take a new path, or you need to decide which way forward is going to be the best path for me, okay? At the very least, you've reached a crossroads with a connection, I feel, and message in a bottle. This could literally be that message that is coming your way with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. But this could also be you receiving the answers through your intuition, you being the oracle, receiving the answers that you need to make a firm decision about which way forward would be the best way for me. And at the bottom of the deck, we have chaos and conflict. So, before every significant change, there is usually some kind of chaos, right? I feel like that's what's happening here. And also, that chaos is going to lead to more clarity later on. What does Aquarius need to know? The end of a rough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So this is a good omen. It does indicate that you have been through the ringer. You've been through a very, very rough cycle. It has taken a toll on your mental health especially. But it is past you now, okay? The worst is past you. And the energy is gaining momentum. So you have a lot to look forward to. Things are going to start shifting and changing from now onwards, alright? So hold on, hang on, and don't give up hope. Just as I said that, we have rainbow blessings. So you're going to be showered with blessings, Aquarius. Just don't lose hope is what I was saying. Because even for the rainbow to appear, it has to rain first. That's the rough cycle that you've been through, all right? So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the reading, do hit the like button and engage with the video anyhow you can. Leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. Do subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have a fabulous July. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.